Storm starting. This is remnants of the hurricane that hit Jamaica. Clearly not as bad, but very windy. So we had to take all of the furniture off the deck, and now we're gonna hunker down and hope we don't lose power. It must be close to 4 o'clock because it's usually when she gets fed. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:22 in the afternoon. You've got 40 minutes left. I am knitting on another Christmas gift sock. This one is one of the Croy sock patterns, self-patterning socks. I still have 4 socks left to make. I've also cast on my second jaunty shawl. I'm all over the place holding this thing. I'm going to set it right here for now. I used the yarn that I got at the Fiber Festival. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? This is from the Creative You. So that's what it looks like. It's coming along lovely. I love the jaunty pattern. I love doing the half fisherman's rib. Good morning. It is semi-early. It's, I think, somewhere, but ooh, sunshine. It's a nice sunny day, which is good because I have to walk up to the garage to get my car when it's ready. It is 7:48 in the morning. I dyed a new colorway. It was a fun playing in the pots colorway to use up some yarn. So this is going to be called Confetti. So it's got like speckles and like every color under the sun. So I only have, I'm keeping one for myself. This is mine. So I have 3 on my sock base, on my, yeah, come on down. No? Okay. I have 3 on my merino nylon sock base, 2 on the BFL, and 2 on the cashmere.
How can I reach you when you shut me out? While I'm still inside, you know I love you and I have no doubt. The time is on our side. I could help you hold your demons down while you drive them out. If you want to, we can leave this town and take you above the clouds. Whatever you see in your heart line, blame it on me, I don't mind. Whatever it is, we'll be fine. Give it to me, I don't mind.
Scout sees I'm in the kitchen and there's food around me. So I just got back from writing and running little grocery items to restock on all the important things. The dog's favorite. And I am going to today work on two things. The socks for my nephew, which I am probably about this far down on the leg of the second sock. And then I might put a little work in as well on my Sophie scarf, just to mix it up a bit. And when I say my Sophie scarf, I mean somebody else's Sophie scarf, because it's a Christmas gift. Not for me. Now, the other thing I was going to do is I found, so when I did the big kitchen clean last month, 2 months ago now, I forget. I've lost all track of time. I had all of these vegan and vegetarian cookbooks and I could not find them anywhere. And I am horrible at just thinking off the top of my head what to eat, which is why I have flatbread pizzas a lot. Also, I love flatbread pizzas, but it's easy and I don't have to think. But I couldn't find my cookbooks anywhere. So when I did this, like that full clean out, I actually found them. So there's a lot. So there's actually one here which I really like 5 ingredients. That's right up my alley. The less I have to do, the better. I might, if I have time, kind of flip through some of those. I've got a lot of things in them flagged previously, so I'll check those out first. I've got Jamie Oliver's Ultimate Veg. I think I've got 2 Oh How She Glows ones. I've got What Vegans Eat. I've got the 5 ingredient vegan. And I'm not vegan because I still eat cheese. And I think that might be the only thing. Cheese. I can't give up my cheese. But I do buy cheese locally. So at least I know where it's coming from. And I've also got the organic seasonal cookbook. And then I have a bunch of kind of loose print off ones that I've done. But here's the other thing I've got. I've got these, which are from Java Jacks, which is butter scone mix. And then I've got Monster cookie mix. And then I have another one, which is protein pancake and waffle mix. And it's made with flaxseed, no sugar added, 23 grams of protein, and 7 grams of fiber. And it's buttermilk protein. So there's, so I can't really say I'm vegan because I'm not fully vegan. But I am vegetarian. So anyway, here we go. I've got these. And I bought these and I was like, oh, these will be a good thing to kind of make up. So if we're like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, but I don't want to eat junk food, then, not those, but these would be a great, especially in the cold weather. I like cookies and scones and stuff. I'm not going to make those up today because I've got some other things on the go today and tomorrow, but I might try. I'm going to look and make sure I've got everything that I need. I think you only have to add 1 or 2 things in here. So I might do that. I also have the Mitchell Soup Company. I have one of their smaller things that I thought that I would make as well. And then I can put them in these things. I have 4 of these little silicone freezer things. And there's kind of single servings. So I can just kind of put them in there and then I can have leftovers for my lunch. Today's haul was just, I got some Vinta crackers because they were on sale. Stock back up on my nan bread. Replenished a lot of bread. Dempster's English muffins, got my bananas, got my clementines, stocked up in pesto for the flatbread pizzas. Did I say the winter crackers? Got some Pepsi. Because I don't know why, but I have been getting heartburn lately and I cannot figure out what's triggering it. I get it before I even eat anything. And then I thought, well, maybe it's coffee. So I waited on having coffee one day and I got heartburn before I even had the coffee. So, and I don't eat, like, I don't really eat spicy food. So I have no idea maybe it's just like a perimenopause thing. I don't know. I blame everything on perimenopause now. I'm going to go put this stuff away and sit down and do some knitting. Good morning. It is about, I think, like 8:30 or 9. So one of the things that I've been wanting to do is to kind of go through my stash, which is actually these. This is really hard to do backwards in a camera. These two columns here. And then all of the stuff that's upstairs. And I want to get a sense of what I have, especially in sweaters quantities, but I also want to kind of get a look at what I have. I'm going to glare on those. What I have as far as like worsted and DK weight in single skeins, because one of the things I want to do in the coming year is do some more knitting as far as like donations and stuff like that. So like hats and socks, but I want to do it kind of in heavier weights so that it's a little warmer. So anyway, I'm going to go through this. And then I have to take her out for a walk, but I'm going to wait until the kids are all in school because they're all walking there right now. And I live right by the school. So wait for the sidewalks to clear up a little and then I'll take her. So I thought, well, I'm waiting for that. I'm going to get started on these. And then if I have time, I'll move to the upstairs, which is going to take longer because that's where the bulk of my stash is. And I think the bulk, oh, I don't know, maybe it's pretty even. Anyway. So I just want to kind of go through and then also start making plans for what's going to get used in the upcoming year, some projects I want to do, etc. So I'm going to work on that now. I'm not quite sure how to organize this yet. I'm thinking I should do it by weight, but I also want to have all of my sweaters quantity kind of together in one place regardless of weight. So I need to figure this out. Okay, so we're making progress. These two, and maybe I'll just come over here and point at it. And this one are all done. So I have down here all full sweaters quantities, and most of actually they're different weights, so those are fine. I've got a pile over here that's sport weight, that's sort of a mix of like miscellaneous and whatnot. Over here I have a bunch of single skeins. So like single skeins of single skeins. Anyway, clearly need that second cup of coffee. So we've got worsted, single skeins, miscellaneous quantities of worsted. So in some cases there's like 2 or more, or, you know, but not enough for a sweater. This here, 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 and here. Oh, here, here, and here are fingering weight, mostly like sock yarn, all that stuff. I do have one here that is some sport weight. There's some sweaters quantities, sort of, like with these ones, but I don't think I'd be making a sweater out of these. I'd be doing another project like a shawl or something like that, just because it's very drapey. And I like my sweaters to have more structure. And then down here are just like singles. Not like single skeins, but like single weight. So yeah, so I think we've got that all done. The only downside is I did find 2 more skeins of fisherman's Lamb brand fisherman's wool. So I've got a lot of that there, which I didn't realize. So I have to find a place for this because this is all sweaters quantity. And normally I keep my sweaters quantity upstairs. But the upstairs is full. So now I'm going to have to go through the upstairs stuff and try to figure out where I'm going to fit all of this. Okay, here's what I brought up from upstairs that a lot are sweaters quantities that I want to be knitting with right away, especially like my Knitpicks ones. And here's the problem. This here is already full and overflowing. And also there's some in here. So trying to figure out how to fit all of this in here. I'm not quite sure how exactly we're going to do this, because I do like the way I've kind of zigzagged this. I can maybe move my books and some of my research materials into the closet. I would like to keep my knitting books out, but I may be able to take these and switch them over here. I can possibly look at what I've got in here and move some of that somewhere else. So that's part 2 of the project. Okay, I have organized this a little better, and I have emptied one of these here, which used to have just kind of some miscellaneous office stuff in it, and I filled that with yarn. I guess that one there. This is filled with yarn, and this is a lot of the stuff that I got with my gift cards from my retirement in there. And the rest of it is kind of in this batch here. But this is a little less tall, and it doesn't have the stuff in front of it anymore. I have all of this. Step back here. I have all of this filled, this filled, this filled. I put all of my knitting books here. This has got my bags in it. I do still have some project bags here with projects in them. This is the Christmas stuff. These also have projects in them. That's going to be a tomorrow thing, I think, kind of going through those and figuring what's what. I also have like a stash over here. This is Christmas stuff, so I'm not worried about that because that's going to be going. It still looks pretty jammed up. But I think at least now it's a little more organized. I do also have Wool of the Andes ones that I want to start knitting with next in this. And then I got to find a place to put my cotton yarn that I've been using for Christmas. And I'll probably just find a little place. I might store that downstairs because I still have a little room downstairs. My desk looks like a complete disaster, but that's going to be a future Kelly problem because right now I have to get some other stuff done and then I have to go to my knitting group.